There's this feeling, right? Deep down, something's off. You've been part of the game for a while, seen the meetings, the pitches, the numbers rolling in and out. But still, it feels like no one's telling the whole truth. Like there's a hidden layer to this world of limited partners, a game playing out behind a curtain that no one outside really sees. And guess what? Even some inside barely realize it. You're stuck looking at reports, dashboards, charts, trying to keep up, trying to stay in control. But the game, it's bigger than that. It's invisible, it's subtle, and it's designed to keep you locked in, wondering if you're winning or just playing a role you didn't choose. You might feel it as a frustration or maybe a gnawing doubt. Why do so many deals look good, but so few actually change the game? Why does it seem like the insiders know something the rest don't? And the worst part? This feeling that no matter how much you toss money at opportunities, the real power never seems to land in your hands. You're funding someone else's dream, while your own freedom, your own edge, slips just a little further away. Here's the brutal truth. The public, the average investor, even most limited partners, none of them really see what's going on. That's by design. The real movers aren't out in the open, they're in whispers, in closed doors, making moves that tilt the scales, while the rest watch shadows. And yes, it stings, because it feels unfair. And maybe you've tried to ignore it. Maybe you've told yourself, it's just the way the game works. But you know it's not right. Because you didn't get into this to be a passive player. You signed up to be someone who shapes what's next, not just someone who watches it happen. This game isn't about the usual rules. It's not just about capital or metrics. It's about control. It's about who holds the narrative, who decides what's real, who shapes the meaning of success in this world. And right now, that power is slipping away from many limited partners who don't realize they're still playing by old rules, rules that keep them locked in patterns that don't serve them. But here's where it gets intense. Because this isn't just a problem. This is an opportunity, a call to wake up, break the invisible chains, and take back what's yours. It's about seeing behind the curtain, about refusing to settle for incremental returns, for lip service, for the illusion that you're in control just because you have a seat at the table. True power comes from awareness and action. So let's talk about what you can do to shift the game. First, it's about challenging everything you think you know. Ask yourself, what if the metrics you rely on aren't measuring what really matters? What if every quarterly report, every fund update, is designed to keep you focused on safe, slow, and controlled growth instead of real, raw transformation? You need to see past the noise, focus on the essence. The real power lies in understanding who is driving the narrative, what incentives shape their decisions, and where freedom really comes from in the realm of capital. Second, it's about reclaiming your sovereign will. What does that mean? It means not blindly following the herd or deferring to industry wisdom. It means being ruthless about where you put your trust and your money. If a fund or a manager can't show you how they're challenging the status quo, how they're building something beyond the usual, it's time to step away. Your capital isn't just fuel for business, it's ammo in a fight to redefine what's possible. Third, build your own circle of rare fire. Don't chase the comfortable networks where everything's polite and safe. Seek out the few who burn fiercely with you. The unconventional thinkers, the disruptors, the ones who question why the world is the way it is. This network becomes your lifeline, your sounding board, your source of insight that others can't touch. When you find those few, everything changes. Fourth, patience. Sounds boring, right? But this is the secret weapon for anyone serious about changing the rules. Games played at a frantic pace are games designed for the many to get filtered out. Long-term vision lets you see the patterns that others miss, lets you hold firm when the noise is loudest. In patience lies power. Don't rush to cash out. Hold, observe, move when the moment calls for it. And most importantly, unlearn what you think investing means. Forget the idea that success is only about financial return. True success is transformation. It's about investing in ideas, in people, in systems that shake up the world, not just incrementally but radically. This means being ready to burn old habits, old assumptions, old comforts. Now imagine this. You start seeing the game for what it is. You start working with partners who don't want to maintain the system, but want to blow it wide open. You say no to deals that look good on paper, but don't challenge the status quo. You build alliances with the few who are ready to burn as you do, because they won't settle for easy. And slowly, but surely, you move from playing the game to rewriting it on your terms. This isn't fantasy. It's the step everyone in your position can take right now. Your fire, your will, the parts of you tired of being a silent watcher are your greatest weapons. Use them, focus them. Become more than a limited partner. Become a liberated partner. One who isn't just funding the next round, but sparking the next revolution. Remember, the game as it is right now isn't built to free you. It's built to quiet you, to cage you in conformity, to keep you chasing illusions of freedom without ever lighting the flame inside that demands more. But you don't have to play that version anymore. Seize your sovereignty. Question everything. Choose your fight. Wait for your moment. Own your power. Because when you do, you won't be playing some hidden game anymore. You'll be creating a whole new world that the public can't even imagine yet. And that changes everything. The question isn't if it's possible. The question is, are you ready to burn away everything that holds you back to claim it? Are you ready to become the rare few who don't just settle for the game as presented, but rewrite its rules for good? The answer lies deep inside you, beyond the noise, beyond the reports, beyond the comfortable lies. It's time to find that answer. It's time to stop watching the game and start leading the way. The world is waiting for those who dare to break free, to ignite, to become more. This is your moment. Don't let it slip away.